Alright guys, welcome back to the fourth episode of our series, Windows Server Basics. So for this episode, we will now I will now demonstrate how to install a domain controller in your Windows Server 2008. So to install a domain controller, we need to add a role for the server. So just press add role here, then press next. There we go. So you can't install multiple roles at once. You can only install one role per session. So since we're gonna install a Windows domain controller, we'll be installing Active Directory domain services. Then just add required features there. After checking that, it's gonna install it in the roles and it's gonna be used in your server. So again, since we're focusing on a domain controller, we're gonna install this Active Directory domain service role. So just press next. There's a note to log on, and the ready stuff. Press next, and I'm just gonna install the .NET frameworks first. So just press install. So now it's installing in the server, installing the .NET framework 3.5.1 features together with the Active Directory domain services. It is installing. For a moment. So this might take long depending on your hardware or depending on your net. So it depends on you. There you go. It's collecting installation results. Not gonna be that far. There we go, one warning, one message below. Main to make sure everything special in the controller. Use the Active Directory domain services. And we just control wizard. Just press next. Press next. Create a new domain for us, and you can put in your domain. So let's say lands. I want to put lands ep.lands.com. Press next. Now it's opening. Checking the forest. Your forest is where the domains exist. It checks if it's unique. I don't really. Alright, so just press next. There's this command, then press next. Press yes. Press next. Password for the directory, let's say at 1234. Why not? Wait, I said wait. Alright, that's it. Wait, it's great. So just press lands above 1234. Wait. No space, NLH is locked. There you go. And next, it's gonna load for a moment. By the way, we're also installing DNS. Just so you know. This installing RAD. By the way, this is creating a domain since if you're gonna connect this to the internet, and if you want to go host websites, you need to host uh, online databases, you need a domain so people can access your server. It's opening. Checking machine. We bring DNS servers on this computer. This might take long. There you go. So just click finish. Then we need to restart now. It's restarting. Here we go, it's opening. Here we go. It's opening again. Line computer settings. It's taking so long to open. Okay. Alright, this is for, I think it's going to readjust the system because of our created role and DNS. We installed DNS afterwards. There you go, it's now applying computer settings. To the computer. It's ready. Right, there we go. So we need to control complete. So go to input, control delete. And put it as 𝐒𝐍𝐿 create administrator. Already created the domain. So just put code master67, the password is logging in. Prepare in desktop. There we go. So we go here and check the rows. It's still loading. Here we go. So we already have a DNS server, Active Directory domain services. So that's how you create a DNS server that's how you create a domain controller together with a DNS services. DNS, installing DNS. And as you can see, we now have a domain called TUP. So that's all for this series, and I hope you learned something in the series called in our series called Windows Server Basics. Till next time.